What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Man Talk. Let's get straight into it.
Tomorrow is officially one of the biggest and most important days of my entire life. Tomorrow is my divorce day, and it's been a lot, to say the least. I have been doing a lot of legal documents and research in preparation for this tomorrow. This moment I have equally dreaded and looked forward to for over a year now. And the fact that it is now coming to an end officially tomorrow is mind-blowing. I cannot wait to close this chapter and to officially begin this new chapter for myself.
A new chapter for yourself. Chat, do we know what that means?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Ready to hit those streets again, buddy boy?
Very exciting things happening in the near future. I'm heading back to Europe very, very, very soon.
Hit them streets in Europe.
This is a big moment for me. Very, very pivotal. Very scary. But
I love it when women get on TikTok and just give all this unsolicited, like, oversharing. Like, no, baby girl, nobody's asking for this.
I'm so impressed and proud of myself that I have been able to get through this divorce alone.
It's typically what you do. When you get a divorce, you go through it alone.
Stupid.
How are these women proud of this? This is crazy work.
And to be 25 years old and doing something of this caliber is huge. So
imagine thinking a divorce is something to be proud of. I'm doing it all by myself. I'm just so proud of myself. You shouldn't be proud. You should be ashamed.
A lot of self-respect and self-love for what I've been processing and going through recently.
Stupid.
I am the youngest out of my friends to be married, and now I'm the youngest out of my friends to be divorced.
Great job.
So I'm going to hold that with a lot of pride.
Not exactly something to be proud of.
Yeah, I wouldn't be proud of being divorced. I mean, chat, let me know. Do you guys feel proud of the divorce? Is that something you guys would be proud of? Personally, for me, no.
Tomorrow's Christmas, and
Say it with your chest.
Crying because how hard
you was preaching about this divorce from the mountaintop. Say it with your chest.
it's been. And I feel like I'm trying to prove to myself that I can be strong this year. It's really like painful dealing with the loss of everything and simultaneously dealing with these like family reconnections that like I haven't spent Christmas with my family in 10 years maybe, I don't know. Maybe less. I don't know.
What do you know?
Stupid.
And it's like all this stress and anxiety. I'm dealing with that. And also, like, not having my husband.
What?
Not having my husband.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
What?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, I'm confused.
Wait, not having your husband? Wasn't you just talking about how proud of yourself you are? You were so proud that you divorced your husband, did it all alone. What happened to that? Instantly regretting it. You can't make this stuff up, dude.
Tell the story of what happened.
Okay, since you're so willing to put your life on the internet, what did happen?
So many people asking me if he cheated on me and having to tell them that he did.
What?
People asking me if he cheated on me and having to tell them that he did.
Huh. Did she say he did cheat or didn't? Let me know what you guys heard in the comment section, but it sounded to me like she said he did, which is an absolutely valid reason for divorce, and the crying is justified.
It's Christmas, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, well, again, since you're so eager to put your life...
I was about to say, you blasted this all on the internet. People are going to ask you about it, baby girl. If it's personal things you don't want to talk about, don't prop your phone up and record it and put it on social media.
A lot of questions of why I've gotten divorced, and although I don't owe anyone anything, I do understand that people are very
Let me
curious.
post up in this Panera Bread and tell you guys. Can you imagine sitting there and be like, I'm just waiting for my sandwich. This girl over here is trauma dumping on TikTok. Can I get my sandwich to go?
As far as the really deep personal reasoning, I don't think that that's something that needs to be shared on the internet as of now.
Sweetie, nobody like
He did her filthy on that. That's good.
likes to tease. Do better.
I think that people have gone through similar things, easily understand that it's not a simple answer.
Let me guess, he cheated on you for your inability to get to the freaking point.
There's usually not a simple reasoning. It's so multi-layered and difficult, and sharing the really deep personal reasons really does create a space of assumption and judgment and misunderstanding, and that's not something that I need through my healing.
So I will share that I did enter a marriage very young, at 22, with someone from another country who, at the end of the day, did need something from me and
What, like a visa?
did choose to enter a very serious marriage, legal attachment to me in order to gain something.
A visa?
And through it, I have learned that so much of my life was manipulated and lied about.
Well, from what you're saying, sounds to me like he married you for a green card.
Yeah, he married you for a visa or a green card. Seems like my man got it and probably dipped. His dad must have been the CEO of Dippin' Dots.
And
Because he dipped.
through it, I continued to believe in the good and continued to believe.
No, seriously, sweetie. Get to the freaking point.
Yeah, I think I was really, really taken advantage of, and unfortunately a perfect victim for someone that needed something from me in this case. And there's a lot that I've had to reflect on and grow from without being given all of the information and the truth. So that's kind of a short, simple, vague explanation.
Yeah.
There was nothing short and simple about any of that.
Yeah. Vague.
No, it was mainly just vague. It was long-winded and vague. I love it just when a woman gets to the point, man. It's my favorite part of the story is when they get to the point. I just don't get why these women get on TikTok and do this stuff. And then when they want to get this stuff off their chest, it's like they're just trauma dumping, but it's a bunch of just vague obscurities that you really can't even understand because they're not giving you enough information. They want you to feel sympathy for them, but then they don't give you any clarity on what you're supposed to feel sympathy about. Like, what is this all about? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it one bit. Like, why do modern women think that this is like normal and okay? The TikTok brain rot is absolutely nutty right now. What is this? Feral girl summer is the only option this summer? Feral girl summer is the only option? Kissing. Chest assets slipped out, censored for YouTube reasons. Winding and grinding, drunk, no underwear. This is, so it seems like this is what you wanted to do. This is what I don't get. It's like when women go through breakups, they're always the ones to hit the clubs and hit the streets, whereas men, we hit the gym. It's just crazy work to me. Loki, does somebody want some jerky? Ooh. Free. Sit. Wait. Can we get some frees in the chat? Free. Go to your place. And while Loki eats on his jerky, we will be right back. I know the dating scene sucks, but so does getting hurt in an accident. Have you ever found yourself involved in a personal injury case? As an image consultant, I meet a lot of clients who are actually recovering from all sorts of injuries, from car accidents to workplace injuries. And I was actually surprised to see at how many people lose their personal injury cases, which is why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida for $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. And the best part is, it's all free unless you win your case. Now, if you've also been the victim of a personal injury or a serious accident, you can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, where you can start your free claim today.
See, men that can dance disgust me. I hate that.
Men that can dance disgust me. It's just add it to the list, the long list of icks that women have. Lucky for her, I can't dance. I got 2 left feet.
I get disgusted.
What? You talking about any man that can dance? Like Chris
Period.
Brown?
Yes. Gross.
I like that kind of dance. I'm like, what about Usher? I like it's a real thin line. But
Chat, do you agree with that? Any man that can dance disgusts me. I just don't. I don't get the whole. I don't get it. I think if a man can dance, it's cool. It's whatever. I saw this video and was like, man, I bet chat would get a lot of value out of this. It's girl manipulation tactics.
Take notes. All right, class. Today we're looking at low and high level IQ manipulation tactics that girls use against guys. Coming in first is dry begging. This is when she tells a guy she is not interested in about things she wants or needs. So when you try to talk to her, she's going to be like, oh my God, I'm craving chocolates. Don't you want to buy me one? Till you keep doing things for her and then you think you're
dry begging. I've not heard it called dry begging. I've heard of e-begging, where girls get on TikTok and beg for money, but dry begging, that's another one.
in a talking stage with no intimacy. And this only affects guys on this
So you got the coward, the lover boy, the student, the player, the professional, and the... I don't even know what that one is.
level of game. So
A wizard, okay.
number 2 is when she's showing low interest towards you.
Hard to
that
get,
you
try
can
harder.
So she'll keep telling you, I'm not ready, you need to try harder. But in reality, the guy she actually wanted ghosted her, so you're now having to pick up the pieces that he broke. And after you keep trying, he comes back as if nothing ever happened.
It's a wrap for you,
and
buddy.
they live happily ever after. Meanwhile, you...
Dude, this is why I say, if a woman doesn't give you like immediate signals of attraction and she's like, I want you to chase me, bro, what you should chase is the street and get out. Just leave. Because a woman that's actually interested in you will actually give you the time of day from the jump. But if she's giving you this runaround of, I want you to chase me, I really want to see your effort, bro, just be like, I'm out. Because if she's making you wait, another dude hit it on the first date. Put it on a t-shirt.
you end up in the friend zone. Number 3, modern day catfishing. She'll be texting you saying she's gonna give you that nyash 3000, that pom-pom. When it's time to get to work, she's in Japan. Periods. Number 4 is when she says she doesn't do all these dating thingies. You know, she's not there. But then in order for you and her to have anything going on, you need to take on multiple dates that you are paying for. Here's 2 Rand for hope. Number 5 is when she gives you the silent treatment in order to gain your attention. So, you're trying to be funny. Best believe I'm not gonna fall for that, hey? If you try to play those games with me, I'll tell you for free. I like blocking people. I like it! Number 6 is when they make a low investment so they can get things of a higher price from you. So she'll buy you socks and then ask you to fill up her Shein cart. And then when you say no, she's gonna be like, but I bought you socks and you're not even gonna fill up my Shein cart. Do you think I don't know how to count? Then she makes a TikTok video about staying away from broke guys. Cause it's easy content. Story time, but there's no bag. Next video,
It's actually good. Dry begging, hard to get, try harder, modern day catfishing, dates, pursuit, silent treatment, low investment. I actually like it. Solid guy. Solid. I think a lot of women do that these days. Well, and Kevin Samuels talked about this. It's always a sign. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. Because women hate accountability. They really do. It's because they take it so personal. And then this is a good video to kind of segue. This is from Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura. They talk about like, you'll see.
Would you tell me if I got like really fat or...
You guys are not, you're not built like us. Guys can say shit to each other and guys are like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I got to fucking get my shit together. And women are just weak. So you say something, women are fragile And here's they're also
Women are fucking stupid.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of truth to that. Women are
God.
Women are weaker and dumber than men.
Weaker and dumb or emotionally intelligent?
No, women don't have emotional intelligence because when you're emotional, you can't have intelligence.
No. Women, in a lot of ways, you could just say women are pathetic. And so when you have to speak honestly, you have to talk to a woman like you would a child. Hey,
I mean, he's got a point.
Sugar and a lot of carbs, they actually aren't that good for you. Unless you're going to expend a lot of energy. I think I might get into some tuna. Something like that. Like that.
I hate you so much.
But it's not your fault. It's really just being a woman.
Okay, thank you. Bye now. Would you tell me?
A great way to get around that, though, because Tom Segura is preaching facts on that one. A good way to get around that is what I call the compliment sandwich. So when I was a teacher, this is a great way to get to people. So you start out with a compliment, you give them a critique, and then you end it with a compliment. The reason you do that is because there's more positivity than negativity, and women don't respond to negativity as well as men do. As guys, we roast each other. It's a sign of endearment. Girls don't give each other a hard time, unless I'm way off. Chat, just let me know. Especially because we have a lot of men here. Guys, you roast your buddies, it's a sign of endearment. It's a sign of, I like you, bro. You can't really roast women, and women don't roast each other. Women change their environment to fit their mindset. Men change their mindset to fit their environment. So as men, if I really buck with you, if you're my boy, I'm going to give you a hard time. In chat, do you do the same thing? But ladies, they don't do that. Ladies gas each other up. They say, yes, queen, you're doing so good. Yes. Oh my gosh, that dress looks so good on you. I wish I could wear that. Like, even though she's probably big back. Women do this stuff all the time. You see it on the internet too. Go get on Instagram and go look for a big back chick wearing a dress. All these girls in the comments are like, yes, queen. You look so good. I wish I could wear something like that. Oh my God, your confidence. But it's like, would you trade bodies with her? No. It's just like all the girls will say Lizzo's beautiful until you're like, oh, I think you look like Lizzo. And they're like, what do you mean? They get all booty hurt. It's like, yeah, you don't think Lizzo's hot? You do not think she's hot. That's why when men say, you look like Lizzo, you take it as a diss. It's crazy work to me. Relationships will not grow until this.
When I heard this, it changed all of my relationships. They told me there's no growth without conflict. I said, wait, what?
I actually agree with that.
They said, all of your growth, it exists in the midst of conflict. Conflict, it is either dirt or it is soil.
There's another thing. It's like the life that you live is on the other side of all the work you're afraid of doing.
See, soil, it nurtures and it fertilizes, but dirt, that's where things simply fall dead. Conflict will exist in any relationship, romantic relationship, occupational relationship, familiar relationship. Conflict is going to happen. They said, don't run away from conflict, run towards conflict, because all of the growth, it is found right in the midst of the conflict. And
I agree with this. And also, I've been watching a lot of these balloon pop videos. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen some of these balloon pop videos. We've reacted to a few. But the one thing I've noticed with all these balloon pop videos is that they always, like, their red flag is like people that aren't like, oh, if you don't have accountability and things like that. I'm like, okay, I understand that. Like, that's one of your deal breakers or whatever. Well, if they don't have accountability. But what I've noticed is a lot of these people that get on this show, and this is men and women, they are looking for a carbon copy of everything that they like. Somebody that just synonymous with all their interests and the things that they're into. They're just looking for somebody that is a mirror reflection of themselves, as opposed to looking for somebody that might be a better half. So I came up with this last night. So instead of looking for a reflection of yourself, look for somebody that's a better half, right? Your better half insinuates that there's a half of you that's not as good, which means somebody needs to be different than who you are. If you're just looking for somebody that's a mirror reflection of yourself, just go get a waifu pillow and just fall in love with yourself. Get one of the AI robot girlfriends and slap your face on it, you know what I mean? Finding someone that is not like you is a good thing, because most of the time when they're different from you, they have different beliefs. They move a different way, right? They think differently, which can make you push yourself to be better. Just like to this guy's point, conflict is often a good thing because it allows you to get closer. Chat, let me know. Did you ever know a guy in high school that like fought somebody, like 2 dudes fought over a girl, and then before you know it, those 2 dudes are like best friends? It happens a lot. It happens with relationships too. If you're always just looking for just happy feelings and you avoid conflict, when there is conflict, you're really going to feel like you're against each other. But I think one of my red flags now that I didn't know about, I never vocalized, but like watching these balloon pop videos, if I was ever on one, this is what I would say. One of my red flags or deal breakers is someone that can't agree to disagree. Me and Cass agree to disagree on so many things, but we're so close because of it. It's okay if you believe in different things. It's okay if we don't align 100% on all of our beliefs and all of our opinions. That's okay. Conflict brings you closer. And I feel like a lot of people run away from conflict and they run towards similarities. Oh, well, they're just like me. Oh, well, they have all the same interests. Look for somebody that's a little different than you. I'm super extroverted. Cass is super introverted. She likes anime. I like horror movies. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like... I actually like window shopping. She doesn't really like window shopping. I like really dark coffee that tastes like charcoal. She likes super sweet coffee. Like, we do different things. She was big sporty spice when I met her. Now I'm a little more sporty. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that change as you meet someone, and I think it's okay to get with someone that's not exactly like you. Chat, let me know if you agree. But Loki, did you have a good time today? Thank you guys so much for his new bed. Loki also says thank you. He really likes his new bed. We got rid of the Serta and we got him like a really plush one from TJ Maxx. So shout out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the 3 ebooks now. We've added one. We've added the 4 values of vetting. Basically tells you what you should look for in a woman, how to vet her, how to make sure you're not getting bamboozled, and the things to look for when looking for a potential mate. But go cop the 3 ebooks. They make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.